We're just about to begin the second quarter. Rouse with the ball. Durfee by 6. Tony Rouse with the ball. He's coming down the middle. In the corner, Levi Ware. Levi Ware shoots their ball. And we expect a foul on Troy Jones. Both teams shooting 1-1 for the half. 5 fouls in either half, and you're shooting 1-1. So we'll see 1-1s from now until halftime. Mike Herron at the line. 10 seconds expired in the second quarter. Durfee by 6. Durfee by 7. 22-5 as Mike Herron makes the first basket. Whistle blows and Rob Hanna comes back in the game, replacing Troy Jones. So the lineup for Madison Park is Industrious, Rouse, Ware, Hanna, and Mabry. Mike Herron at the line. He dips, he shoots. Gives Durfee their biggest lead, 23-15. Durfee by 8. Durfee putting in a trap press. Madison Park answer to the press is the call, timeout. We'll go over that scoring summary once again. These are scoring summaries for the game. Mike Herron has 14. Is that what he has, Peter? Mike Herron has 14. Wade O'Connor has 3. Judd McDonald has 4 points. Pat Malloy has 2. On the Madison Park side, Rob Hanna has 2 points. Levi Ware has 4 points. Lloyd Industrious with 3 baskets, 2 foul shots for 8. And Sly Mabry, the 6th man off the bench, has 1 point. Just a reminder, Judd McDonald has 949 career points. He needs 51 to break into the 1,000-point club at Durfee. And he, as much as everyone else who is here cheering for Durfee, is hoping that Durfee's streak of winning games, which right now is at 40, will continue. Durfee by 8 with 7:48 left to go in the second. This is Steve Dorney along with crack statistician Peter Dowling. Tony Rose with the ball up in the corner to Levi. Levi Ware with the ball. Durfee trying to trap. Industrious over to Rouse. Rouse at the center. Over to Hanna on the left-hand side. Hanna with the ball. Back to Rouse. Rouse in the center. Over to Industrious. Pressing. Hanna takes the ball out about 16 feet. He shoots. No good. Whistle has blown. Fouls on Judd McDonald. Our vantage point here for the game is behind the basket that you're looking at now. So we're not seeing as clearly as if we were at center court. There's been a couple of fouls that I just haven't seen from our vantage point. But is that McDonald's first one? That's 2 fouls on Judd McDonald. And Rob Helicopter Hanna is at the line. I believe he's shooting 2. Cleaning up some perspiration on the floor. Hanna at the line. First one is up. No good. He was shooting 1-1. I stand corrected. 23-15. Durfee leading by 8. 7:12 left to go in the second quarter. O'Connor with the ball. Passes cross court to Murray. Murray with a bounce back to McDonald. McDonald fakes. Goes right. Wheeling and dealing. Looking to get underneath. Over to Murray. Murray with the ball in the corner. Pass into Herron. Great pass. Shot is missed. Rebound by Hanna. Over to Rouse. Tony Rouse with the ball. He's on the left-hand side in the corner. Over to Industrious. Industrious back to Ware, back to Industrious. In the corner, fighting underneath. Corner jump shot, good. Lloyd Industrious, good player with about an 8-foot corner jumper. 23-17, Durfee by 6. 6.5 minutes left to go in the half. McDonald with the ball over to O'Connor on the left-hand side. O'Connor takes his bounce dribbles in the corner. Over to McDonald. McDonald left open for three. And it's good. Three-pointer. Judd McDonald with a three-pointer gives Durfee their biggest lead, 26-17. Durfee by 9, 6:15 left to go. Rouse with the ball. He brings the ball up. He stops. He's definitely the playmaker. Over to Industrious. Another corner jumper. It's good. 26-19. 6 minutes left. Durfee leading by 7. McDonald with the ball. He's on the left-hand side. Over to O'Connor in the corner. O'Connor back to McDonald. McDonald dribbling at center court. Over to Murray. Murray with a corner jumper. It's short. Nope. Rebound Ware. Levi Ware with a flock of rebounds in the first half. Over to Tony Rouse. Tony Rouse bringing the ball up on the left. Over to Industrious. Industrious going for his third straight shot. No good. Murray with a rebound in the corner. Over to McDonald. McDonald bringing the ball up. Dribbles in. Ooh. Over to Malloy. Malloy short. Rebound by Sly Mabry. Over to Tony Rouse. Tony Rouse, definitely a playmaker. I don't think he's taken a shot yet. In the corner. Bounce pass. Over to Industrious. Industrious shoots. No good. Rebound Mabry. Mabry. Oh. Foul is called. I believe it's on Malloy. Foul's on Pat Malloy. Flock of Durfee players with 2 fouls. Murray with 2, Malloy with 2, McDonald with 2. Troy Jones, who's now on the bench, is the only Madison Park player with 2 fouls. Mabry at the line. Shoots. It's good. 26-20. Durfee by 6. 5:15 left to go in the half. Second shot by Mabry. It's up. It's good. 26-20. Durfee by 5. McDonald, as always, bringing the ball up. Over to O'Connor. O'Connor behind the three-point line. Comes into the center of the court. Loses the ball. Lloyd Industrious with the ball. He's looking ahead. Over to Tony Rouse. Tony Rouse coming up the center. Dribbles in. Passes it into... Rebound, Malloy. That shot was taken by Troy Jones, who's back in the game. Heron has the ball stolen by Tony Rouse. Tony Rouse coming up court. Behind the line. Over to Industrious. Industrious dribbles in. Takes about a 9-footer. No good. Rebound. Whistle blows. Sly Mabry is going back to the foul line. Foul is on Judd McDonald. Three fouls on McDonald here with 4:32. Coach Karam's going to have to make a decision whether he's going to play McDonald with 4:32 left to go in the half or whether he's going to sit him down with 3 fouls. Mabry at the line for a 1-and-1. It's up. No good. I'm sorry. He's shooting 2. Coach Karam signals to Lamar Stevens to come into the game, and he obviously will come in for Judd McDonald. Second shot is no good, so Mabry misses 2. Pat Malloy with the rebound. Madison Park within 5. 4:20 left to go in the second half. Mike Heron with the ball. Comes up on the left to O'Connor. O'Connor by himself. Fakes. Jump shoots. No good. Rebound by Hanna. Hanna with the ball coming up court. Bounce pass over the Sly Mabry. Sly shoots, and it's good. Madison Park creeping back into the game. 26-23, and Durfee calls a timeout. So, with 4:05 left to go in the first half, the score, Durfee 26, Madison Park 23. Yeah. That's what I just asked you. All right. Heron with the ball. Durfee leading by 3. Lamar Stevens in for Judd McDonald with 3 fouls. Durfee has to watch their fouls. They have plenty of players with 2, and McDonald has 3. Lamar Stevens running the offense. Over to O'Connor, back to Stevens. Stevens over to Heron. Heron on the outside, on the right-hand side. He dribbles. Fakes, shoots, no good. Heron with a rebound. Shoots. The basket does not count. Referee calls a jump ball. By virtue of the possession rule, it'll be Durfee's ball. 26-23. Durfee by 3. 3:39 left to go in the quarter. Malloy with the ball. In the corner, over to Stevens. Back to O'Connor. O'Connor behind the three-point line. He shoots, and it's good. Three-point shot by Wade McDonald. Wade O'Connor. Durfee could really use that basket as they're up by 6, 29-23. Tony Rouse bringing the ball up. Over to Lloyd Industrious, who travels, and the ball go back to Durfee. Durfee by 6. Durfee in some foul trouble here. McDonald has 3. Heron with the ball on the right. He stops, he shoots about a 9-footer. No good, whistle blows. Fouls on Sly Mabry. Heron will probably shoot 2 on this. 29-23 Durfee. 3:15 left to go in the half. Running down the foul situation. Judd McDonald has 3. Malloy has 2. Heron makes the basket. 30. Murray with 2. Malloy with 2. McDonald with 3. Got to keep an eye on those fouls, Durfee fans. Mike Heron at the line for the second shot. Durfee by 7. Durfee by 8. 31-23. 3:15 left to go in the half. Durfee pressing. Malloy takes the ball. Malloy tries to take the ball off Troy Jones and causes him to travel, and the ball will go over to Durfee. Durfee trying to increase that lead while Judd McDonald's on the bench. Ball goes into Heron, and I believe Mike Heron might have grabbed that ball out of Wade O'Connor's hand. We're going to turn it over to Madison Park. Durfee with a 1-2-2 press. Stolen by Stevens. He steps out of bounds. Durfee, who's been famous for putting tenacious presses on opposing teams, now puts one on Madison Park. The last time they did this, Madison Park called a timeout, and Durfee's response to this was not to press. 3:10 left to go in the half. 31-23, Madison Park. In the lineup for Madison Park, number 32, Sly Mabry. Number 34, Troy Jones. Number 30, Lloyd Industrious. Number 35, Rob Hanna. And number 13, Tony Rouse. We're with an abbreviation here, sort of like a quasi-timeout, while they're cleaning up the floor. Steve Dorney, along with our crack statistician, Peter Dowling, who's come in from the statistical part of the Taunton Post Office to give us a hand. Referees appear to be ready. Custodial staff has cleaned up the floor. Madison Park is the first team on the floor. Coach Karam giving some last-minute instructions to his team. Ball's going to go over to Madison Park, and Durfee's going to put a press on once again. Pat Malloy is guarding Lloyd Industrious. Ball goes into Troy Jones. Troy Jones, Durfee turns. Madison Park turns the ball over, and Heron's got the ball on the right. Heron with the ball. 2:58 left to go. Durfee by 8. Over to Stevens. Stevens in the middle on the left. Over to O'Connor. O'Connor fakes left. He's traveled. Ball's going back over to Madison Park. 2:52 left to go in the half. Durfee 31. Madison Park 23. Ball goes into number 34, Troy Jones. Madison Park having problems with the press. Hanna with the ball into Sly Mabry. Madison Park breaks the press and gets an easy press. Gets an easy basket by Mabry. 31-25. Madison Park trailing by 6. 2.5 minutes left to go in the half. Ball goes to O'Connor on the left. O'Connor over to Stevens. Stevens goes right, looking for Heron. He comes back into the center. He stops over to O'Connor. O'Connor with a three-pointer by himself. No good. Around the rim and out. Rebound Troy Jones. Troy Jones over to Tony Rouse. Tony Rouse bringing the ball up the center. Boy, he had open court all the way. Ball goes inside. Corner jump shot by Troy Jones. And there's a foul committed by Chris Means. First foul on Chris Means. Means is in the game for John Murray. Durfee with Stevens, Malloy, Heron, Means, and O'Connor. Troy Jones at the line for 2. Durfee by 6. Durfee by 5. 31-26, 2:08 left. Troy Jones just called the Madison Park defense. Shot goes up, it's good. Durfee by 4. Ball goes into O'Connell. Madison Park with a press of their own, and Heron with the ball over to Lamar Stevens. Lamar Stevens breaks the press. He's over the half-court circle. Tony Rouse with the ball. I'm sorry, guarding Heron. Heron comes into the center. Takes about a 9-footer, and he drew a foul. Madison Park looking a little discouraged on that. Mike Heron shrewdly drew the foul. Levi Ware comes back into the game for Troy Jones. Mike Heron shooting 2. Judd McDonough with 3 fouls. He's out of the game. Troy Jones with 3 fouls. He's out of the game right now. Mike Heron at the line for 2 shots. Misses the first one. Durfee by 4. Durfee by 5. 32-27. 1:56 left to go in the half. Whistle blows. I believe we got a foul on Chris Means. Although, talking to Doug Chapman from the Providence Journal, we're not sure what's happening when the whistle's blowing. We've been calling the fouls wrong, but Chris Means with a second foul. Tony Rouse, senior guard, been in the game for its entirety and has not taken a shot yet. He's been the playmaker from the beginning. He's at the line for 2 shots. Durfee by 5, 1:55 left. First one is no good. Rebound, Pat Malloy. Malloy with the ball over to Heron. Over to Stevens. He'll do the quarterbacking. Bringing the ball up the court. Stevens in the center. Madison Park is playing a box-in-1 with the box on Michael Heron. Sly Mabry sticking with Heron as they're playing a box-in-1. Mike Heron going across the middle. Lamar Stevens with the ball. They invoke the 5-second rule, and the ball is turned over to Madison Park. Durfee has to advance that ball. Durfee by 5, 1:20 left to go in the first half. Tony Rouse with the ball. He's passed up a lot of shots. Over to Hanna. He throws the ball out of bounds. Durfee ball. Stevens bringing the ball up. Madison Park with a press of their own. Ball goes to O'Connor. O'Connor on the right. Looking for Stevens. Back to Stevens. They're trying to clear Mike Heron, and they're not able to do it. Lamar Stevens drives into the bucket. Passes to Malloy. Malloy underneath. Shot no good. Rebound by Rob Hanna. Rob Hanna back to Tony Rouse. Tony Rouse bringing the ball up. On the left. Over to Industrious. Lloyd Industrious with the ball. Back to Rouse. Over to Hanna. Back to Rouse. On the left, over to Industrious. He stops, he shoots. Good shooter, Lloyd Industrious. 32-29, Durfee by 3. 33 seconds left to go. Chances are they may play for 1. Mike Heron bringing the ball up. Dribbles through the middle. Comes in, shoots. No good. Rebound, Pat Malloy. Malloy with the ball underneath. He shoots, and it's good. Big basket by Pat Malloy. Durfee takes a 5-point lead. 34-29. 15 seconds left to go in the half. Rouse with the ball. He's bringing the ball up. On the left, over to Hanna. Hanna underneath. He shoots. No good. Rebound, Ware. No good. Tip in by Sly Mabry, it appears to me. I'm sorry, they gave that basket to Hanna. Mike Heron shoots at the buzzer. It's no good. So, at the end of the first half, the score is Durfee High School 34, Madison Park 31. Both teams have some concerns about foul trouble. We'll be back with the start of the second half. We'll give you the scoring summaries and who's in foul trouble and who's not in foul trouble. This is Steve Dorney. We'll catch you later.